Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel today. We're diving into a topic that's critical for any law student or anyone interested in the legal system: the difference between murder and homicide. First things first, let's clear up the terminology. These terms are often used interchangeably in everyday conversation, but they have distinct legal meanings. Homicide is a general term that refers to the act of one human killing another. This can encompass a wide range of situations. It's important to remember that not all homicides are crimes. Some are considered lawful under certain circumstances. They can be classified into various categories, including justifiable, excusable, and criminal. Each category has its own legal implications and consequences. Now let's break these down in more detail. Justifiable homicide includes scenarios like self-defense or the defense of others, where the killing is deemed legally acceptable. This means the person had a valid reason to believe they or someone else was in imminent danger. Excusable homicide covers situations like accidents where there's no intent to harm. These are unfortunate events where the death was not intended or foreseen. So, when does homicide become murder? This is where the element of intent comes into play. Murder is a type of criminal homicide. It involves the unlawful killing of another person with malice aforethought. This means the perpetrator had a deliberate intention to kill or cause serious harm. Malice aforethought is a legal term that indicates the perpetrator had the intention to kill or cause grievous harm. This can be a premeditated act or a spontaneous decision made in the heat of the moment. There are different degrees of murder based on intent and circumstances. These degrees help determine the severity of the crime and the corresponding punishment. First-degree murder is premeditated, meaning the perpetrator planned the killing ahead of time. This shows a higher level of intent and deliberation. This also includes cases where the murder occurred during the commission of another serious felony, like robbery or kidnapping. These are considered especially heinous due to the additional criminal activity involved. Second-degree murder, on the other hand, involves an intentional killing that wasn't premeditated. This means the act was intentional, but not planned in advance. It could also include killings caused by reckless disregard for human life. This is when someone acts with extreme indifference to the value of human life. Then there's manslaughter, which is often grouped under criminal homicide but is less severe than murder. Manslaughter lacks the element of malice aforethought. Voluntary manslaughter involves killing in the heat of passion. This typically occurs when someone is provoked and loses self-control, leading to an impulsive act of violence. Think of situations where someone is provoked and loses self-control. These cases often involve intense emotions and a lack of premeditation. Involuntary manslaughter involves unintentional killing resulting from recklessness or criminal negligence. This means the person did not intend to kill, but their careless actions led to someone's death. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for anyone studying law. It helps in comprehending the nuances of legal definitions and their real-world applications, not just for passing exams, but for grasping the complexities of criminal justice. To summarize, all murders are homicides, but not all homicides are murders.